The port values its customer relationships, and that connection can often lead to innovative solutions that result in multiple benefits. Moving the port's cruise terminal to Pier 91 is a case in point.
And when we built the facility and then we opened it in 2009, a lot of the users at Terminal 91 had to find other mooring locations within the harbor.
One of the port's longtime customers, Crowley Marine Services, began looking at alternative, less expensive mooring options for their barges that had been using the space at Pier 91. Crowley began work on a new solution, designing new offshore mooring structures called Dolphins to replace the old structures.
The Dolphins provide really a needed resource for us for tying up idle barges. Our business is very seasonal, so there are times when we have a need to moor our barges in a safe and secure location. It just worked out very, very well. We had the design, the port had the resources, and it seems to be a win-win for both entities.
We found that in short order, they're more occupied than they're empty right now. It provides safe, secure moorage in our harbor, which was the goal and the objective that we were trying to meet.
With an innovative design for the new Dolphins, the port found an opportunity to create a solution for another issue.
The first step in any of the construction was to remove the existing Dolphins. So we had 77 creosote piles that we removed. We replaced those with 26 steel piles in the construction. So we saw a significant reduction in the number of piles that we used and an improvement from a creosote timber pile system to a coated steel system, which brings our environmental footprint down fairly substantially. Then what we saw them do was to bring in a template system, rather innovative system, to guide the support structure piles in place. They placed these piles within about a half an inch of their planned location. Keep in mind, these piles are over 100 feet long. They weigh about 20,000 pounds each. Meanwhile, down in Tacoma, they were fabricating the top structures for those. Jesse Engineering was our supplier down there. Once we offloaded those and shipped them up to the contractor had a significant challenge. Even though we knew the piles were in the right place, we had a really critical installation process where they had to lift these pile heads, and again, they're quite massive as well. They weigh about 11 tons. Lift them and place them onto the piles that we've driven into the mud. Once those heads are in place, they fasten up the rest of the fender system, which is the face of the Dolphin, which takes the brunt of the load of any barges coming in.
There's a lot of benefits to having this facility right here. There's fuel savings, there's cost savings in not having the ability to look over potential damage to the barges. We can do, if we need to do work on them, we have easy access to move them to a repair facility. And so the economics have worked out very well for us.
The 4 new Dolphins sit 50 feet off the north end of Harbor Island and have a life expectancy of 50 years, much longer than the wood Dolphins of the past. They represent another collaborative, innovative solution that will move the port sustainably into its next century.